G'day.
G'day.
Thanks for stopping by.
Always.
Well, we're about to embark on a whole new road trip. This time we are heading from, well, we're currently at a place called Winchelsea, which is just west of Geelong in Melbourne or Victoria, and we are heading up to Brunswick Heads, coastal town in northern New South Wales.
In the Northern Rivers.
Yeah.
Via
Adelaide.
Hopefully Birdsville.
Yep, we hope to do the Birdsville Track in this road trip.
Yeah, if the
as
track
long as
is
it's open.
Yeah.
Then across southern Queensland to the Gold Coast, and then down a little bit to Brunswick Heads.
Yeah.
So come and join us as we kick off this next road trip. Hold that thought for a sec. I just want to backpedal for a minute and say, before we embark on some of these big road trips, there's often a fair bit of preparation involved, not just in getting supplies and getting ready for some of these things. There's also things like servicing the van. Now, we regularly service our van. It almost doesn't matter where we are. You can generally find someone to have a look at it. And the main thing about it is the bearings. I know a lot of people do those sort of things themselves. I'm far from handy. Other than the fact that I live in the same van as Wenda, I'm anything but handy. So we do need someone else to get it done. So we get it done from other professional places. We look them up online and try and judge by their reviews if they're going to be any good for what we need. So this time we had the van serviced, new bearings, checked the brakes, checked all the wiring and everything, checked our tyres and the tyre pressures, the tread levels and all that sort of stuff. Try and make it as ready as possible for a big trip like this. We also use these opportunities to do other things to the van. Come on, I'll show you one of the things that we've done to the van this time around. One of Wenda's biggest bugbears has been the jerry cans. In her opinion, her professional opinion, they are ugly.
Well, they are. Look at them. They're old and ugly.
As you can see, this diesel one, I mean, it's got the rusty old cable, you've got a padlock here, and
it's faded.
It does look a bit untidy, I must admit, at the front there. We may have a solution. We may have a fix for this. We've come out to Moving RV in Thomastown, Victoria, and Paddy has these new jerry can holders that he is going to fit on the front of the van for us, and they are a completely sealed product. Wait till you see them, they look magic. Anyway, let's go and get the van into Moving RV, and we'll see if we can't get a couple of these fitted. Look at this. How good is that? Figure out how to use it.
Yeah, you might have to learn how to use it. Oh wow, look at that. And so the jerry can goes in there.
Good pickup.
Yeah. Beautiful.
What an improvement that's going to be. Can't wait to see the finished product. You think?
Yeah,
looking good.
Oh, they look great.
Almost there.
Yeah, I know.
I do like it.
Yeah.
They look really good. You got them on yours?
Yours is the first one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What? Look at that. Oh, it hides a really yucky old...
Oh, yours are tight.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
We might have to get new ones.
Cut.
Take two.
So we had a slight hiccup with the 3 bars across the top of the jerry can hole. And what we've done is we've actually cut one of these off here, and so it fits in nicely and snug now. As a result, future models will be about 20mm higher to take into account the various sizes of jerry cans, and they can be fitted to the front or the rear of the van.
What?
Look
That
at
looks
that.
amazing. That makes the old jerry cans look presentable.
They've also got the keyed lock up here for added security. Thanks, Paddy.
No problem. Enjoy.
Looking forward to our new jerry can holders. How good are they,
I know. And we're the guinea pigs, Paul. We'll let you know how it goes.
That's it. Will it work? Now, I just wanted to say, we're not connected with moving RV in any way. We just had the opportunity to test out their new product and see how it goes. And what better way to do that than on the Birdsville Track? So let's get back into the video and continue our journey towards Birdsville. All right, so we're in Winchelsea, as I said, just west of Geelong. We haven't checked out the town or anything yet. We just pulled up at a free camp here on the Barwon River. Seems a nice spot. Plenty of grassy sites. It's got a railway line next to us. There was a train went through just before, and boy, did it make some noise. So we've heard that there's a couple of those go through at night.
We were wrong.
I'll let you know in the morning what that was like. But for now, it's a beautiful day. What is it now? We are in early October. So the weather's starting to pick up. It's been a bit blowy, but quite nice now. And so I've seen up at Birdsville this week it's going to get to 42, so what a contrast. But for now, we are in Winchelsea. Weather looks fine. It's a 10-minute walk to the pub, so we're going to head up there shortly. Get a dinner. We were going to have bolognese, which we had frozen in the freezer. That's still sitting frozen in the freezer, so we didn't get it out. Big day out today. We put the new jerry can holders on the front of the van. Thanks, Paddy. They look fantastic. So we got a bit delayed in our getting out of Melbourne and up here to Winchelsea. But now we're ready to kick it off. And yeah, what a great way to start here. I'll show you the parking. There's not much to see, but it's a nice little area here. So this is our site, and we managed to get it quite level, which was good. There's a couple of sites that's back onto the river over there too, so we thought about that, but I think this is probably the best one for us, where it allows us to stay hitched up and we've got it nice and flat. There's about 4 other campers here as well, so there's about 5 of us down here at the moment. It's just gone 5 o'clock at night. Maybe end up with some more down here, who knows. But for now, so it's not really packed out. And as I said, there's plenty of room for everyone. But I'll go and have a look at the river. Not quite the Murray, but still very nice. Anyway, time for dinner. As I said, it was only a short walk into town and the Winchelsea Hotel. Very nice looking pub. I was reading they are known here for their steaks. Black Angus eye fillet, porterhouse, ribeye, Scotch and hanger steaks. Ooh, $8 pints. Now, that's a bonus.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What's the menu like, Ted?
Very, very large. Look.
Quite a selection to choose from.
And then it's got this.
Now, trouble is, I had a huge lunch today and I'm not even particularly hungry, so I'm not going for a Palmer, believe it or not. But see what's on there, maybe just a light snack. So, the meal tonight, calamari and a bowl of greens.
Yum, yum, yum.
This is such a nice little spot and it's a free camp. I can hear a train coming. And a dog barking. Let's hope that's the last then. Well, we just spent a very peaceful night here at the Barwon Reserve in Winchelsea. And fortunately, we didn't really hear any of the trains. There was one that came through at about 8 o'clock this morning, but during the night, either we didn't hear it or that didn't happen during the night. So that was quite good. There was a few more people turned up overnight, and I noticed a ranger driving around this morning, so whether he's checking up to see if people are overstaying their welcome. It's a 48-hour limit, but yeah, nice spot. Anyway, today we are off to Penola in South Australia and check out some towns along the way. This trip was along some rural Victorian roads and we found some traffic slower than us. Other than for fuel, we didn't really stop along the way at all, just drove straight through. We've called in to the CMCA RV park in Penola. And we've got a ripper side here that backs onto a vineyard. CMCA parks are new to us. They're generally a no-frills campground, and this one is exactly that. You must be fully self-contained, and they strictly monitor this, so you've got to hold all your grey water. It was $15 for the night for us, $7 if you remember. We often find that when we're on these type of trips, moving daily, we can't be bothered cooking, so we tend to eat out a bit more, and usually end up at one of the local pubs. We reckon that the pubs can often be a great place to meet locals and learn about a place. Alright, so booked a table here at the Royal Oak in Penola. Again, crossing the border a little bit early for dinner, but doesn't matter. We thought we'd come in here and sit down. Such a beautiful dining room here. Have a look at this place. The oldest pub in South Australia, apparently. Go figure.
Go figure. Have a look at their menu, Paul.
I've steered away from the Palmer and gone with chili crab linguine.
I know, it looks so good, Paul. I've got gluten-free version.
We've moved from the CMCA camp and brought the car into town because we want to go and have a look at a couple of the winery outlets here. Penola is apparently one of the, well, according to Wenda, one of the wine capitals that she's always wanted to go and check out. So we're going to go have a look and do a bit of shopping in the street. Wine shopping up the main street. Sounds cool. I've got a ripper spot here by the main street. I think the car should be fine here for now. I'll better go and see if I can find her before I lose her for good. Well, looks like we're not rushing off anywhere today. Think I'm losing Wenda.
My favourite winery. Well, one of my favourites.
Look at you, like a kid in a lolly shop. You didn't realise there were so many nearby. Probably should have stopped by for a bit longer. But we didn't. Instead, headed to Bordertown. A few people had suggested we call into Bordertown and stay at the lake at the recreation park. The Bordertown Recreation Park is $10 a night, no power or water or anything, just you get a site, and there's no defined sites. There's a few places by the lake you can get, however by the time we got here there wasn't really any space left. So we parked it back a bit, still a nice spot, but it seems to fill up quite a bit too, so I think it's quite a popular little location. It's got a public toilet close by, dump point, and they said the water's potable.
According to Alan, who was a local here, now lives a little bit further on, he said that is good town water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he would suggest, as we did, to use your own hose, because you don't want to use the hose that they use for the dump point.
I still filtered it.
Yeah, the water in itself, the water itself is good town water.
Cool.
Clean.
Excellent. Well, that's reassuring. So they've got this thing over here where you can pay $10 for the night, maximum of 3 nights stay. But apparently there's a short walk across to the Woolshed. I think of Woolshed Brewery, but that's somewhere else. It's up a bit further north. But the Woolshed is a good place to get a bit of dinner. It's only a 10-minute walk from here. So we're going to head over there later tonight. It's a beautiful walk around the lake. I mean, it's fortunate today because it's not a breath of wind. It's quite warm too, so it's very pleasant walking around here, eh?
It is beautiful. It just goes to show you how much weather contributes to your experience of a new place.
Oh, doesn't it? Yeah. Like, imagine if it was windy and rainy, you wouldn't be enjoying this,
No,
but
you wouldn't.
it's so nice now.
Yeah.
Apparently you can even get fish in here.
According to Alan, who used to be a local here, this used to be just a dam. And anyway, once the road bypassed Bordertown, they kind of fixed it up. It made it a really lovely place to come to.
All right, we're off into town tonight, off to the Woolshed Inn for dinner. Looks quite good. Wenda's made a booking for us for 5:30, so an early dinner. And we've been given the heads up that you can actually walk there. There's a bit of a shortcut, over the railway line and under the rail tunnel. So I'm assuming it'll be okay. We'll find out.
Oh, I hope so, Paul. It's looking a bit scary, to be honest.
Anyway, let's have a look. So we don't think it's through the rail tunnel itself. It looks like there's another path up here we can get over the railway line and then up onto the road. Probably a little bit safer than going through this rail tunnel.
See what I mean? There we go.
There's a path and everything.
Yeah.
Then, as we walked into town, there was this historic-looking toilet building. And I couldn't resist having a peek. Wenda was not quite as interested. So the toilets there, Wen, are the old jail cells.
Really?
Yeah, it's fascinating. I walk in there, it looks like a little old jail cell that's been converted into a toilet.
Oh my goodness.
Check this out.
Whoa.
Someone suggested we check out the Bordertown Hotel, built in 1903. Apparently, it has some historical significance.
Oh, that's the Bordertown Hotel.
All right, let's have a look.
Beautiful. You reckon?
Anyway, beautiful looking pub inside. Reasonable menu, prices, what do we expect? But we are booked into the Woolshed. So, Woolshed Tavern. Woolshed Tavern.
A woolshed inn.
Woolshed Inn. Oh, gee. I struggle to say that. Woolshed Inn. I sound like I could be swearing. Just want to be careful how I say that one. Anyway, that's where we booked into tonight because that gets good reviews. It's the closest one to where we have to waddle home after dinner. Much on the menu catch your eye, Wenda?
There's a couple of things actually. There's the steak, there's the salmon. They're all gluten free.
Mexican.
Of course.
Got a Parma craving. Looks good, though. What's it? The pork belly.
Pork belly, crispy by the looks of it, with cauliflower mash, and it looks like carrots.
Yellow carrots.
Yeah, yellow and orange carrots.
And then here is the Mexican Parma. Not sure where the corn chips are in there.
Maybe
Looks
they
like,
don't have
like a
corn
nice
chips.
salad.
Oh, sorry.
Apparently they forgot the sour cream and corn chips. Lucky, I reminded them. Got my sour cream and corn chips. Well, it was a very peaceful night here at the Bordertown Recreation Reserve. Really filled up last night. Even later in the evening, after we got back from the pub, we noticed how many more people had arrived. But again, emptying out as it usually does. A bit overcast today, but it's not cold at all. It must be low 20s again today, I think. We're off to Mount Pleasant. Spend a few days there because we've got to do a couple of things and stop for a couple of days of work. We were told about finding a heap of white kangaroos here in Bordertown. So I've looked it up, and sure enough, there's a park here that advertises white kangaroos. So I thought we'd come out and check it out and have a bit of a look. It's similar to the one in Caravan, Victoria. Looks like there are a few white kangaroos here. No, I don't think they're standing up too soon. They look very comfy down there. Well, unfortunately, I couldn't get close to them, and they weren't even standing up, laying in the grass, so you can barely see them. There's quite a few here. Looks like there's about half a dozen white ones. All right, let's get up to Mount Pleasant. Spend a few days there because we've got to do a couple of things and stop for a couple of days of work. So we actually booked in, got 4 nights, pay for 3. We've just pulled into the Mount Pleasant Caravan Park. Here for 4 nights, a couple of days of work and have a bit of a look around. Got Nick in Adelaide on Monday. 4 nights here. It's a nice looking park. It's well laid out. It's big sites. There's plenty of room to move. You put your van on the gravel part and then open up onto the grassed area. There are a couple of plovers over here And I know from previous experience, plovers can be a real pain. So it'll be interesting to see how we go with them over the next few days. But it's got toilets and showers blocked just across there, power and water. I think it was $43 a night. Walking distance into town, so we're hoping to go for a walk into the pub after work one night. Now, I'm not sure if this is the camp kitchen or not, but anyway, let's go have a look and check it out. Ooh, it's like an old shearing shed. This looks more like the camp kitchen. Very nice and clean, pretty modern looking actually. There's a bit of a playground here with a model of a train. A model of an old 707 for all the steam train enthusiasts watching. So after a busy week of work, we're headed off to the pub for dinner tonight.
Yep.
Thank goodness that's over.
Oh, Paul.
Busy 2 days.
It's not that bad. I enjoy my work.
Well, I enjoy the weekend.
Your 5-day weekend.
Wednesday to Monday. There we go, Mount Pleasant Hotel. So apparently they have dinner on Wednesday nights. They don't have it Mondays and Tuesdays. So we've got a limited menu, but good prices. Chicken sticky, $21. $5 for the parley topping, $26.
It's pretty good.
Not bad. Porterhouse, $30. Good price.
Very good for a porterhouse.
I see you went with the porterhouse. And gluten-free chips. I'm back on the palmies.
Thank you. See ya.
Alright, today we are leaving Mount Pleasant and heading over towards Jamestown. So this is where the trip now starts to take a bit more of an outback type feel to it. The road between Jamestown and Maree has some interesting places along it. But come and join us next time as we check out some of the sites on this road trip. Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.